If you are looking for a manhwa which has awesome fight scenes, super characters, and fantastic story, which consists of problems prevailing in the society, Lookism is a manhwa to consider. Lookism is a Korean webtoon or manhwa written and illustrated by Park Tae Joon, and it is started publishing in on 2014. This awesome manhwa belongs to action, drama, comedy genre and is very entertaining. As the name of the manhwa suggests, it is based on lookism, which means prejudice or discrimination on the grounds of a person's appearance, and this concept is the basic core of this manhwa. And coming to the story part, our protagonist is Park Hyung-suk, who is a 17-year-old teenager who is fat, short, and doesn't have that desired appearance. He was definitely not popular at school and he faced severe bullying and discrimination from his classmates. His fellow classmates, who only believed in the outside appearance of a person, didn't even give him the value of a dog. Hyung-suk lives with his poor mother, who is a daily wager and works several jobs in a day. Because of the severe bullying and humiliation from his fellow classmates, Hyung-suk decides to transfer from his current school and relocate to Seoul to start a fresh life. He ran away from his problems and joins J High School as a transfer student. But an incident happens before the school starts. He gets a new body. But the new body is admirably handsome, well built, tall, muscular, and was simply more desirable and an upgrade from his original body. We can call it a perfect body. He can interchange his conscious in each body by sleeping. When one body is awake, another will be sleeping and vice versa. And he will not feel tired because one of the body will be always sleeping. Hyung goes to school in his new body and experiences a new feeling for the first time in his life. The attentions, the gawking of the students, the respect, all of it was new for him. And how will he manage and lead his new life with the two bodies? What conflicts may come to his life? How did he got the new body? And the story will reveal the secrets as it progresses. Characters. As I mentioned above, Park Hyung-suk is the main character in this manhwa, and he is a short, fat, unappealing teenager, and he faced a lot of bullying, humiliation and discrimination, and those incidents have definitely affected his personality. His new body gave a new life for him. The new body with a model-like looks, height, strength is basically a perfect body. It gave a new outlook towards life for him. The name of Hyung-suk changes in some manhwa chapters, like he is named Daniel Park in some. Most of the characters have that westernized name like this. Also, Hyung-suk has some special ability and the author haven't explained it yet. It's like a superhuman ability. And other than Hyung-suk, I like the character named Vasco very much. He is strong but not that smart and have the leadership capabilities. Vasco got some people following him around and they are known as Bird Knuckles. They are hilarious. And there is Jae Hong, a fellow classmate of Hyung-suk. He is attractive, smart and is loaded with money. He doesn't talk that much, like never. Zachary is also a fellow classmate of Hyung-suk. He is a boxer but a hot-headed one. Then there are female characters like Mira, Zo, Crystal, Mary Kim, Yui Kim, Sally Park, etc. There are a lot of other cool badass characters too. I will name some of them and they are kind of important and I don't want to spoil anything by explaining more. There is Vasco's best friend and right-hand man, Jace Park, then Jiho Park, Gun, Warren Che, Logan Lee, Samuel Zio, Eli Chang, Win Jin, Johan Seong, J Kim, etc. I even missed out on many of them. Most of the main and supporting characters are cool and awesome and have a depth to the characters and a good part to play in the story. The author has taken a really long time in defining some of the characters. And finally, coming to my overall perspective of this manhwa, simply it is cool and entertaining. I was very immersed in this manhwa and I completed it in one long run. It is stylish and most of the characters have cool character designs. The action scenes are very good and eye-catchy. I think almost all the major martial arts have introduced in this manhwa and there are a fair amount of goosebump giving moments too. And the plus point in Lookism manhwa is that it discusses about the current problems in our society. Even though the theme of this manhwa is Lookism, it discusses about gang violence, cults, rape, stalking, runaway kids, antisocial behavior, gambling, social media influence on kids, money, etc. And coming to the major problems about this manhwa is that the author concentrates more to the side plots than the main story. As the story goes on, it deviates a lot from the theme Lookism and the two body of Hyung-suk. Some of the side characters introduced in the early stages of the story doesn't come anymore. Let alone the side characters, the major characters doesn't appear for a lot of chapters. And the disappointing thing was that the most of the side plots was not that interesting and was very long. But the story does connects all the dots in it and it makes up for it in a way. But it takes a lot of time. All the main characters in this manhwa are teenagers and they looks like a bodybuilder in their late 20s. They are mature and stronger than a gorilla. And people above 20 are considered as old people like 50 or 60. But in overall, Lookism manhwa is amazing. I loved it very much and I am still up to date with this manhwa. There is a recent Netflix adaptation too. I haven't finished seeing that but it got some good animation and I think it is worth the watch. If you want to read manhwa with a good plot and good action scenes, memorable characters who are badass and simply awesome, a storyline which is thrilling and engaging, give a try to Lookism manhwa.